So we'll click back into two water types, and it's changed to this single hole faucet because the width is still set at single. So let's keep going through this. Change to 8-inch, and we'll see more of a standard faucet, which we're calling minimalist. And you can change the size of it from 4-inch to 8-inch. You can even create a custom size if you would like. Further down, we can change the finish to stainless steel or chrome. This is what you won't notice it much in the 3D preview, but once you're in the You won't notice this much in the 3D preview, but the family will have a finish that changes. So going farther down, here's the workboard style faucet. We already showed you the single hole. We'll keep it at minimalist. And so these are wrist handles or lever handles. And then here are all the different spout styles. So this is our swing spout. We have a gooseneck. I need to do this again. Oh well. We have a pre-rinse, there's a riser swing, a service sink faucet, and a double jointed faucet. So once you've picked out your spout style, you can set up your spout options. So we're going to change the depth. We'll go back to a swing spout. And so we'll change the depth. And once you type it in, you need to click. I have to tell them this. I have to just tell them. I can't not tell them, or it's going to be confusing. I'm like, how do I get the fucking thing to change? I just think this shit's driving me fucking crazy. Okay, so once you set your depth, you need to click the swing spout option again to get it to reload. And let's go over to something with the height. So here is a riser swing. So we'll change this to 15 inches and click the riser swing again to get this to reload. And now let's go down to some of the other spout options. So we can change from swivel to rigid. This just adds this hex nut showing whether it's a swivel or rigid. This just adds this hex nut. And here's the wall bracket. You can see the wall bracket on riser swings, or if we go to a pre-rinse, you can also see the wall bracket here. You can also do an add-on faucet with the pre-rinse and control that depth same way as the spout depth, the swing spout depth. And to show you these last ones, let's change to a wall mount. And these are the brass nipples and elbows that come out of the back of the faucet for installation. And finally the aerator, let's just change to a swing spout so you can see an aerator. So those are all the different options. Please get creative, have fun with the form. It's the options are endless, maybe. And so the last thing at the bottom here is the model number. So as you can see, if you were paying attention, the model number changes with the options, or our standard model number changes with the options. And this is just a way to keep track of all the different faucets that are getting created so that they have different unique names. But you can also create your own name by using this button right here. And you can just type in whatever you want. This will be translated over to the family name or the file name of the faucet that you created. So once you're ready, press create, and this faucet will be created just like you see in the 3D preview. Alright, and now that your faucet's created, it'll just put it here at the end of your mouse. And remember, we're in a floor plan view, so we can place this faucet, or maybe a 3D view. But if you're not in one of those views, it's just going to place the faucet down in the project browser. So once you place it, let's take a peek at our creation. So here it is in 3D, and this is in the project. And you can see there's the brass nipples and elbows. And now let's open this up. And so here is our faucet family. As you can see, our parameters are very limited. We put the finish in. We have the finish, and then we have these cold water and hot water parameters, since this was a hot and cold water faucet. But the parameters that are created here are just created based on the water type. If you only have one water type, you're only going to get the parameters for that one water type. The connection heights are identical to the mounting height, and the rough-in height is just a default 1 foot